What's up, guys? Carolina Jackpot coming at you Saturday afternoon, about 3:30ish, and my South Carolina Gamecocks took it on the chin today to the Florida Gators, 38-27 at home in a rainy mess. And I mean, to be quite honest with you, I mean, just me. After the game's over with, there's like two of me, okay? I don't mean there's two of me because I'm a big guy. I mean, well, there's two of you. You weigh 260 pounds, so we could do 130 here and 130 here. That's not what I mean. I mean, there's two of me. There's me during the game, um, being emotional and just putting my heart and soul into the game, and then me after the game looking back on what happened and why, and reflecting on it and looking at it from a logical point of view. If you're here, please hit the thumbs up video or the thumbs up button on the video. I would appreciate it. Carolina Jackpot depends on you to give me some thumbs up to get pushed out there on the YouTube platform. I do appreciate it. How did I go from a one to a zero and back to a one? I mean, I guess somebody didn't like it and said, "Well, I liked it anyway." That's funny. But anyway, I will tell you, I like YouTube and I like doing videos on here. And this channel, I mean, it has grown substantially in the past just 6 months. What really put me over the top, and it's crazy, was a scratch card video. And if you've watched this channel for any amount of time, you'll know that the scratch offs is what I started doing. And then I kind of morphed into doing some of my football stuff. And I was like, hey, this is cool. And I picked up a few subscribers, and then that was the first off season. Then we went back to scratch offs, and I was doing group books with the scratch offs and stuff like that. And I just got agitated with doing them because I would have people that would say they were getting in and they weren't, and well, this, that, and the other, and people that got mad because so and so got another spot that they asked for. I mean, it's like everybody's asking for the same spot, y'all. I mean, we're just like, quit being butthurt. I mean, it was bad. I mean, bad. And I like the scratch off videos. I mean, honestly, I got a lot of decent friends off here from doing the scratch off videos. There's a lot of them out there that's really near and dear to my heart. I mean, there are people today, Richard Kelly, Jerry 12250, Storms Fury 777, the GA Gambler, just a ton of guys. The list goes on and on. People on YouTube that I've met doing these scratch off videos. But then I started doing college football and getting into that. But I'm gonna tell you, this loss today to the Florida Gators, 38-27, was I mean, it was just abysmal and sad, and there wasn't no reason for it, other than just when you look at something and see that it's not working. I mean, why can't we change it? I mean, why can't we change up the manuscript a little bit and decide to do something a little bit different? Uncle Lou last week talked about Georgia running just this basic vanilla ice cream offense and this and that. And that's what I felt that we did today. We ran a basic vanilla ice cream offense in which Florida knew exactly what we were going to do. Ryan Helinski was going to go for a deep bomb down the field, and if that didn't work, we were going to try to fake pass, and we were going to turn it off and hand it off to Tavian Feaster. It didn't happen. It didn't help that our best running back on the team, Rico Dowdle, a guy that's been with South Carolina for several years, he got hurt on the first play of the game and never returned. Still don't know what's going on with that. I hope everything's okay with Rico, but if we'd have had him today, I think it would have been a bigger dynamic. And if you're going to sit here and tell me, well, you're crying in your tears, making excuses, nah. No, I'm not. I think that it would have been a different game with Rico Dowdle in there. I mean, he just adds just a different dynamic. I mean, I agree. Tavian Feaster is picking up some yards for us. He's doing a decent job, but I feel like Rico Dowdle is a kid who's been here. This is his fourth year. He's getting pushed, and he wants it. I mean, he wants it. He wants to. He wants it. He wants to get on an NFL roster. He wants to do a little bit more. And the kid has been balling out all year long. I don't know what happened to him today, and I feel bad that he wasn't able to return to that game. South Carolina played very well the first half, defensively and offensively. Second half, I mean, they still played well defensively. I mean, they really did. I mean, they just could not sustain that level for an entire game. They couldn't because, and it's not like back in the day, last year and the year before, we're talking about we just got a lack of depth. We got a lack of depth, lack of depth. We didn't have a lack of depth today. It's just the fact that you kept giving them the ball and 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 punting them the ball and giving them the ball and giving them and giving it. I mean, giving you and eventually they're going to score. And they got on a little bit of a roll. I mean, their quarterback Kyle Trask, is he any good? No, he's not good. I don't. I mean, I have got to give them credit. Florida's a decent team. Their coach, I think that Dan Mullen, their coach, is a little bit better than some of the talent that they have, and he's getting a little bit more out of them than what they have. That's this Trask guy. He's not a good quarterback. He's not good. I mean, we were putting pressure on him. He was sailing throws left, right, 10, 12 yards over receivers. And I'm not talking about the Ryan Helinski throws downfield that were 3 and 4 yards over receivers' heads. I'm talking about little out routes right here, 5, 7 yards from the ball. And he was throwing it 10 yards over the guy's head when he got a little bit of pressure. I mean, he's not good. I mean, Felipe Franks is probably a little bit more talented, but I don't think that Mullen probably spent enough time with him to he probably didn't have the patience or whatever to deal with him. He looks like a pretty fired up guy on the sidelines. Looks like he was a little bit pissed off whenever one of the players makes a bad play and he screams and yells at him and this, that, and the other. And he probably didn't have the patience to deal with Felipe Franks. I mean, I don't like Dan Mullen. I don't like him. I mean, he just looks like a guy that gets mad on the sidelines, gets butt hurt when his players don't do what they want to, and then he starts yelling at them, screaming at them. And today, I mean, it looks like it worked in his favor because they ended up winning the game. But let's just be honest with ourselves. I mean, it was because of South Carolina's inability. I gotta give you congratulations. You won the game, I mean, there's not a lot more I can say about that. Just very disappointing. Just it's extremely disappointing to lose a game like this. Master Dream says, take that GDL. Well, y'all's probably would have been taking an L today if you were playing a team besides the L Louisville. I mean, these people get on here and act like they're even playing somebody on the same level of competition. We're sitting here playing top 10 teams. You're playing garbage. How about this? Georgia Tech in overtime just now beat Miami. Who called that on the spread picks? Oh, Carolina. Jackpot. Guess what Carolina Jackpot didn't call? Florida over South Carolina. Guess what else he didn't call? Illinois over Wisconsin. What is going on today? Woo! I mean, and it's going to happen. These teams that are undefeated, they're going to eliminate themselves eventually. In Florida, these fans, they're talking a bunch of shit, and they think they're greatest thing in the damn world. I don't think they are. I really don't. I mean, that offense can be stopped. I mean, the offense they run is a basic vanilla ice cream, as Uncle Lou would say. Middle school offense that can be stopped by anybody with a pulse. They're going to get absolutely smothered by Georgia in a couple of weeks. I absolutely feel like Georgia is going to... they're going to embarrass them. They're going to be mad, out to make a point. Look at that dude right there. Who's that? The guy to the left? That's Jeff Collins, coach for the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, and evidently he's sweating a lot. You got to feel good for them though to get that win. I mean, they're 2-5 now. Miami, what a shit show. How did they beat Virginia last week? Anybody tell me how in the world they beat Virginia? Who, come on, show him again. God Almighty. Anyway, that guy that's a announcer for the ACC Network, he looks like old Sid Vicious. He used to be a wrestler in WCW, and he went to the WWF with Sid Justice. You remember him? Old Sid. I'm the man. I'm the ruler of the world. That's who he looked like to me. But anyway, disappointing today. Hopefully we can bounce back next week. Tennessee, not a very good team. Definitely tonight they're going to take their licks against Alabama and then some. He'll probably get beat by, at least 35, 40 points. But then again, hell, who knows? They could go out there and beat them. I mean, shit, look at the dang Wisconsin sitting here getting beat by Illinois. But obviously, I don't think Tennessee's going to beat Alabama. And it should soften them up a good bit for us next week to go into Neyland Stadium. We should get a win. That should be an easy win. We're more talented. We're a better team. And that's just how it is. So I'm going to get out of here. There's another game coming on, Duke versus Virginia. I am very, very intrigued by this one. I'll see y'all later. We did it. We lost. And I got to hang that loss. I got to hang that L right here on my forehead because, I didn't think that we would do it. I thought we would win that game, especially after halftime. I thought we'd come out. We scored that first touchdown, and we just didn't do it. We got beat today by a better team. Florida was a better team. And good luck to them the rest of the way, except against Georgia. I hope you lose by 100 because I want our Georgia win to look a little bit better. So, y'all, take care. Peace. I'm out. Go Gamecocks still. And let's finish this thing up, shall we?